The right triangle has a leg with legs of 11, 9. What is the length of the triangle hypotenuse? This is Pythagoras. Is equal to 202. Square root of 202, because a square plus b square is c square. Next question. The linear function h is given. Pass through the point. This one, that's linear function, isn't it? So click here, add the table, and write those numbers. That's linear. When you click here, linear regression, so it's 2x plus 7. Next question. Oh, well, that's what the question. Look, it is 12% with the margin of error 3.62. So it will be like 12 plus 3.62 and 12 minus 3.62. So our numbers change between 8.38 and 15.62. Answer is not probable this one or not probable this one. It's plausible that it's between this and the subside effective. It's plausible more than this of the subside effective. It's plausible that between this, we said like margin of error is what? Like in that interval, we call it like confidence interval. Like it must be, it's plausible that it's between that interval. Fourth one, 25 pounds, 62 pounds each. The crashes, number of the 25s are x, right? So if one of them is 25 and we have x of them, you have to multiply x by 25, right? X multiplied by 25. We got 5630 of them, right? And during the trip, the truck will be used to haul 190 pounds piece of equipment. Minus 190 is, it's like piece of the equipment, right? So we have 5440 left, and the other rates, the crates could be maximum 5440, so it must be less than, not more than. And this is the system of the equation. Whenever you see the system of equation, do not lose time. Just tack it to the decimals. -2, -5. And question 6, what's the range of the 7 score? Range is the greatest and the smallest one, the difference between them. Greatest one here is 52, smallest one here is 23, so the answer is 29. Question 7, two customers purchasing the same kind of the bread and eggs at the store. The first customer paid these dollars for 1 loaf of bread and 2 dozen eggs. So let's write this. 1 bread, 2 eggs is equal to 12.45. We pay $19.42 for 4 bread and 1 eggs. This is decimal. Oh, let's see the solution. What do you think? How many intersection points we have? I guess there is no intersection point, no solution. Again, we are given the system. What's the greatest possible value of x? Let's see. Oh, well, you see, there are 2 intersection points. One of them is this one, another one is this one. Which one is the greater? -6. In xy plane, P has a slope, this one, and x-intercept, this one. Type it to the decimals. The slope is given. Solution and infinity many solution. This one doesn't show the answer, doesn't show any graph. So that's because like students mistake will pick no solution, even when there's infinity solution. What we will do, because they intersect at one point, we'll pick exactly one solution we have. Okay. We use fabric 5 yards in length to make each suit. For each suit, we use 5 yards. So let's just write down. For one suite, we use 5 yards. Because we made X suites, so it means we already use 5x yards. Y is what? Total length of the fabric that we purchase. So Y is total. This is what we used. And total minus what we use is like what we have left, isn't it? So let's see what 6 represents. 6 is what we have left, right? She made 6 suites, not. Number of the suites is X, not 6, okay? I eliminate this one. Kind of purchase a total of not, because like whatever we purchased was Y, not 6. She used total of 6 yards of fabric to make the suites. No, total yards of fabric we used is like $5, right? So I'll pick D as an answer. Okay, almost in the half. The quadratic equation has no real solution. You guys, what you can do, like you can tag them to the decimals to see like in what case they have no solution. If you don't want to write x squared, just write x times x. For the first one, we have solution. For the second one is like -14 and +49. Solution is x-intercept. We still have solution. And the third one, C, is like 5x squared minus 14x minus 49. Still we have a solution, so it means the answer is D. When you're at plus 49, you see there is no x-intercept, so there is no solution, it means. And next one, we are given fx. Which of the following closes the value of p if this one is equal to that one? Can I just write 1.84 raised to x over 4 like this? Raised to 1 over 4 and raised to x. That's the same thing, right? Is equal to raised to x, right? So because they both are raised to x, it means I'll just let the x part. It means like the parentheses are equal to each other. So what I will do, instead of p, can I just write x or y to see like, what is the value of p? When I write x, it's at 16 point something. Because I ask for like, closest one, I'll pick 16. Question 15, we are doing the system of equation, p is a constant. If the system has no solution, what is the value of p? Let's see, 7r minus pw is equal to negative 6. And how about this one? 7r, negative 5w is negative 10w is equal to 11. So if the system has no solution, we write this. Coefficient of r, 7 divided by 7, is equal to negative p, coefficient of w, negative 10, is not equal to this ratio. So we are not going to write this. Negative p divided by negative 10 is 1. It means like p is equal to 10. We have a graph. They say like, this one is shown in the B and C. What's the value of, look, guys, if you are given the graph, we are given 3 points exactly that we know their coordinates. Let's just type it to the decimal. It automatically picks linear equation, but you see it's parabola, quadratic equation. I'll pick quadratic regression. And you see the same graph is given here. What is the value of B and C? You see B is 4, C is negative 26, right? So they ask for BC. 4 times negative 6 is negative 24. And next question is 17. We are given the graph shown. Look, what is the graph? Graph is not f of x. Graph is f of x shifted 19 units up. F of x, answer key says like cx plus d, right? Let's see what is the slope. Because the line goes down, slope is negative. So I'm going to write c must be negative c, right? And d. Students pick positive here, but this one is f of x is already shifted 19 units up. That's 3, right? But when we find f of x, we have to shift it 19 units down. So 3 minus 19 will be negative 16. The graph will be something like this, okay, negative 16. So d is also negative number. So when I pick the answer key, answer must be negative cx minus d. Let's see equation 18. I see like similar triangles here. What is the area of ADE? They ask for the area of the greater triangle. If I use Pythagoras here, we got that BC is 5, right? So let's just write the similarity. This triangle and these triangles are similar to each other. So base of it, 3, divided by base of it, which is 24. Do not write 21, okay? That's the common mistake students do. 24 is equal to 5 divided by DE. 5 divided by DE, okay? So DE is 40. What is the area? Area of a triangle is 1 over 2 multiplied by base. Base is 24. You see 3 plus 21 multiplied by 40. So area is 480. The results increase the quantity x by 400% is 60. Let's translate it into the lessons. X increased by 400% of x is 60 and x is 12. We have a circle. Center is H and K. ACD is a right angle. ACD. Okay, this is a right angle. What is the length of AB? Okay, guys, they ask for the length of AB. What I will do here, because this is radius and radius, do you know what like special triangle was like 94545 isosceles right triangle? It was like x squared of 2. So what I will do, I need to find this distance between 2 points formula, which was like distance formula. That is square root of 103. So do you remember we just say like If it is x, it is x, and that will be x square root of 2, so it will be 206 squared. The answer is A. That's a long text even here. Let's translate it. Flux. Well, flux is electric strength S, product of S multiplied by what? Area. Okay, area of what? I don't know. The surface consists of two adjacent squares. We have two adjacent squares. The side length of one is 3 times the side length of the other one. Let's just sketch this one. This is one. This is other one. Okay, so if this side length is xx, this side length will be 3 times greater. So because in the formula we have area, let's go to area. The area of the smaller one is x squared, area of large one is 9x squared, right? So we are given that the strength is 29. Instead of this one, can I just write 29? Of course, let's just write down the formula once again. It's like 29L. Total flux total is equal to, then I guess 29 multiplied by area total, isn't it? Let's just write down total flux is 4640 is equal to 29 multiplied by total area x squared plus 9x squared is 10x squared. 40 is equal to 29 multiplied by 10x squared. 4. X is 4. Very good. We got x is 4. What is the question? What is the flux for the larger surface? That's easy. Like flux for the larger one is 29 multiplied then area for the larger one, isn't it? Flux for the larger one is 29. What is the area of the larger one? 9x4. So I know the x also. So I'll write 4 squared. 4176. We are given the graph. Look, sometimes when students see the graph, they are looking for the equation of this graph, but read this part is important. They say we multiply the y coordinates by 3.9. The answer cannot be 12, right? Y-intercept is 12 here, but if you multiply y coordinates by 3.9, that will be 12 multiplied by 3.9, so it's definitely 46.8. What is the slope? Take in 2 points and check the slopes. What I will do, I'll take these points. Let's say 0 and 12, 0 and 12, and any points I'll pick. Let's see this one. It's 8 and 25, almost 8 and a bit less than maybe 25. Let's say 20, 24. Let's find the slope. Y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which is like 12 divided by 8. This is 1.5, but because we are going to multiply by 3.9, it's not 1.5. The answer will be A.